Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris Kirby. Today we're going to have some fun with the little trucks that we have on hand. This one right here is my friend Eric's. He had a lot of fun helping us work on mine. Went out, got his own, doo-doo slammed it. We're going to take a ride in that. We're going to put the Attack dump up against the standard 5-speed, on-road, off-road, and see what we get. All right, before we get into any actual action sequences, we're going to go over the difference between the Attack and the standard 5-speed version. The Attack is a 4-speed, it has a low gear, and it has a locker. It's really good for off-road. It doesn't have a really good gear ratio for any high speeds. To be honest with you, probably leave in 3rd gear from a dead stop, go into 4th gear, and that's all you got. The 5-speed, you can get it up to a decent speed here on like highways in America. It does good, it feels stable. The 4-speed is screaming as soon as you get to 45 miles per hour and just screams all the way until you run out of gear. Come on to the Attack and we'll show you what we got going on. All right, so here's your standard Attack version. The interiors are standard across the board. They all look the same with little bitty differences. The AC trucks will have an AC button in them, and the Attack version has a low gear. You pull up, you go all the way to the side, and you go up. That's first low. If you want to do reverse, pull up, go all the way back. That is reverse low. These are the gears that you want to use when you're going off-road, you get stuck, all that jazz. There is a button for the locker. Push that in, and you're ready to do all your off-roading activities. Standard 5-speed version. Exact same basic layout. This is an AC truck. It has the AC button. Push that in, light comes on, nice cool air. It has the 5-speed, which I actually prefer, standard H pattern. This truck is good for your around town, actually driving. If you have to go any actual distance, you want to get on the highway, you can do 55, 60 in this truck, no problem. The RPM doesn't want to seem to get too high. It's just an awesome truck to drive around. If I was to pick my favorite, it's definitely the 5-speed. The beds on these trucks are surprisingly big. Everyone thinks that they don't have a lot of room, but compared to a normal truck bed, if you were to look in the back, there's not the hump where the wheel wells sit. You can actually fit a surprisingly large amount of crap in the back of this truck. At one point in time, I had 8 100-pound bags of concrete, a wheelbarrow, my mixing hoe, and some form boards in this bad boy. Cruised at 45 miles per hour to my shop, did all the work, drove it home. They really are just good little trucks. Slam it. All right, so you've heard me talk. Now let's get into some fun activities. We're gonna line up the dump bed Attack versus our standard 5-speed. We're gonna do a little drag race for you. I'm pretty sure I know which one's gonna win, but you know, maybe the 4-speed's a torque monster. Maybe it'll surprise us. Maybe I'm gonna gap him out of the hole. I'm gonna be manning the Attack. My wife's gonna be manning the 5-speed. And we're gonna get it on. All right guys, we're gonna warm them up. We're gonna take them on some warm-up laps. We're gonna warm up the tires, get them nice and sticky, the way Dell would like it. If this is how she drives, I think I can take her in a straight line.
About warmed up?
I'm ready. I'm warmed up. I think I can win. I didn't have a lot of faith in the Attack a minute ago, but I think she's got the goods.
I see you were warming up the dump bed too.
Man, you gotta warm the whole thing up. You can't just warm up one part of the truck. It works as a team. What I got on the other little truck drivers is experience. I've been all over the greater North Carolina area in this bad boy, and I know exactly how to wield this beast. My confidence is growing by the minute. I'm getting ready to snatch the W. I'm only gonna try to piss my neighbors off today a little bit. For those of you that don't know, we just moved into a new house. I haven't met any of the new neighbors yet, so what's up, guys?
Great way to make a first impression.
Oh yeah, my old neighbors hated me, so you know, if it works, it works.
All right, so what are we racing to?
I don't know till I win. How about the yellow sign?
The yellow sign it is.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be moving by that yellow sign. You ready? Beep, beep, beep. She knows me out of the end. The gear ratio got me, but I'm proud of the dump.
That was good.
That was good. I got her off the line. I kind of jumped her. The horn didn't honk the third time I hit it.
ever.
I got her off the line, but that gear got me at the end.
It was close. It
It
sounded
was.
like from here, I was like, damn, these things sound good and loud. That was the coolest thing ever.
So now what?
Oh no, we're gonna drag race the tiny cart. You won, so now I go get the tiny cart. I'll be right back.
You're gonna race with the crazy cart
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my crazy cart.
on this road?
Yeah. All right, so we decided to scrap the crazy cart versus the tiny truck idea simply because I want to be alive to make further episodes for you guys. The crazy cart's at any decent speed. That road's kind of rough. I can see myself just getting pulled underneath a tiny truck tire. That's not an admirable death. That's not how I want to go out. I don't want people to remember me as the guy that got mowed over by the tiny truck. So instead, we're going to bring you guys a 0 to 60. I'm curious to see what it'll do. We're taking bets right now. Eric, what do you think? 0 to 60 little white truck.
I'm guessing 25 easily.
I think that we're going to go with 21 seconds. And the ladies have left us.
Yeah.
So I guess there's nothing else to do now but hop in this little death trap and let's hit 60 miles per hour and travel back in time. All right, so after Googling what 60 miles per hour is, it is 96 kilometers. Looking at my tack, I'm curious if we're going to make it to 60. We're getting ready to find out. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Are we even going the speed limit?
I don't know, I don't think so. Time. Wow. Thank God for the downhill. That was underwhelmingly unexciting. But we did it. Time check?
Take a guess.
Oh God. 21 seconds.
Higher.
25 seconds.
Higher.
30 seconds.
Higher.
No!
It was 32. It was around 32.
Jeez Louise. All right, well, now we know.
And that was with a downhill boost.
Dude, I don't think we would have made it without the downhill boost.
The question that everyone in the world was wondering about.
0 to 60. We got it. You found out here first, folks.
I think the traction's a bit lacking. If you got stickier tires, I think that would drop it a little bit.
I think so too. We need to take some weight out of this bad boy as well. Need a cold air intake exhaust. That's, oh God, I'm so glad I took us to a blind turn in the country. So slow.
It sounds kind of nice though.
It sounds like it's fast.
It's got a good exhaust to it.
It does. Oh, rattly ass exhaust showing up. So that's where you feel like you're flying in this thing. We're at 80 kilometers an hour, which I'm going to assume is around 50 miles an hour. This is like top comfortable speed to be driving it. That 96 was pushing it, man. I really thought that it was not going to be that bad. If there would have been any uphill to that, we wouldn't have made it. But now I'm of the opinion that I don't have to worry about getting pulled over for speeding on these backcountry roads. I always looked at it, I'm like, I don't know how fast I'm going, so I should probably slow down. That thought process is over after the 0 to 60.
Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but
I was expecting better than that, you know? So now the next question is, what's the quarter mile time in this bad boy? Are we talking like a full minute?
it's a quarter mile. It might be less than the 0 to 60.
I think it took us well over a quarter mile to get up to 60 miles an hour. In fact, I'm pretty confident that was over a quarter mile, just hit 60. And this is what happens, Japan, when you ship your little trucks over to America. We try to quarter mile them. You're welcome. We're home.
Still in one piece?
Still in one piece, thank goodness. Good job, little truck. All right, we are back. Eric, so what was your bet again?
25?
25 seconds. My bid was 21 seconds.
Take a guess.
Not 25, I'm guessing. So
Yeah.
higher, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
Yep.
Bingo.
Good night.
32 seconds, and if it wasn't for a slight
Man.
downhill slope, I don't think that it would have done it.
I thought 25 was going to be high already.
So now what me and Tyler are trying to figure out, was it more than a quarter mile? I feel like it took us more than the quarter mile to reach the 65 mile per hour. No, it was 60. It was 60. So it
Holy
took us
cow.
over a quarter mile, in my opinion, just to get to 60. And I don't think it would have done it on flat land. It was a task.
And it's a little sketchy at that speed too.
I would not suggest that on the skinny 12s.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there for the viewers.
3.5 wide.
If you're gonna recreate this experiment, don't do the skinny
4th gear or
12s.
5th gear?
It was in 5th.
I would bet that that's more than a quarter mile.
Find that out real quick. We got Google Maps. All right, so I've got the distance here that it took to get to 60. Got it right here so they can all see it. Take a guess as to what it was.
I'm going to go a half or just over a half.
I'm going with 3/4 of a mile because it seemed forever.
Distant.
It was a half mile.
Nice.
It's longer than the on-ramp for everyone that wants to drive on the interstate. Just keep that in mind.
If it wasn't for the downhill again,
Yeah.
wasn't happening. When we saw that downhill, I was like, we're gonna do it. Gravity
Yeah.
coming through every time.
Theoretically, if you drop the truck from midair, it'll go 0 to 60 pretty quick.
What is terminal velocity?
Let's get another Acty truck and test that out.
Get old rust bug with a blown head gasket and just drop it free fall in the middle of nowhere. All right, you saw our attempts at high-speed pursuits and drag racing. We're going to slow it down a little bit, as if that was even possible. We're going to get in the attack. We got a little natural area behind our property, and we're going to go low gear it back there. We got a little mud hole, see if we can get it stuck, and just play around with the attack.
Back for another round.
If you don't get stuck at first, try again.
That was one of the rare times where that actually works out and you just don't get more stuck.
Oh, I'm getting more stuck this time. I have a feeling she's staying out here tonight.
Yeah, we're just tilling dirt right now. Come take a look at this front tire here.
Yep, we came, we attacked, and we stuck. I really don't see us getting out of here. Hope you're enjoying this, YouTube. This is all for you guys. Don't judge me. We're using what we had on hand. It's not like we did prep work for this. We woke up this morning and we're like, what can we put on the internet?
Yeah, it looks like we're stuck.
All right, officially reached, time to pull it out. Time. We've exhausted our efforts. We're all out of kitty litter, and I feel defeated. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go get the Dodge. I've been defeated by the mud.
This is what the people want to see.
This is what the people want to see. We'll give the people what they want to see. Recovery in process. Oh God, we're sinking.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I'm not happy right now about myself. Oh no!
Oh.
Really me? This is a bad idea. I'm so not happy about what I'm doing in my yard right now. Please don't do wifey faces at me right now.
Don't look at me.
I'm gonna get 2 trucks stuck today. I would count today as a win if we can just get back to where we were 10 minutes ago with just the little truck stuck. Now we're driving another giant truck through my yard. Sorry, babe.
All right.
So, my beautiful wife, after telling me not to bring the big truck down here was a mistake. I didn't listen because I'm a man and I don't listen to anything. I get it stuck. She goes on the internet, finds this dude that's ratchet strapped 2x4s to his tires. That is the trick. Now we're gonna go back to trying and yanking the Acty out of the mud. Dude, if it don't wanna go, we're gonna leave it, come back for another day when it dries up. But we got the big truck out. We can go to work tomorrow. So things escalated quickly. We finally got the Dodge out. I stupidly put one of the ratchet straps in one of the spokes with the valve stem, ripped it. We ratchet strapped the valve stem back shut. It held, but now we get to try to actually finish getting the Acty out of the mud. So we're not out of the woods yet. That's a big victory for us. I tell you what, breathe and clear. Now to clean all of this up and unscrew up all of my screw ups. Till the next episode, I'm Chris Kirby, and don't do what I just did. See you on the next one.